Hi everyone, my name is Sabrina and I'm a Tanzanian student living and studying in Russia for almost 2 years. Quick heads up, if you've seen my previous video, which is very similar to this one, this is a completely different one. The requirements for the scholarship application in 2025 changed, so I had to remake the previous video and make this one with all the updates. So in this video, we're going to look at what documents you need to prepare as a Tanzanian student planning to apply for a scholarship in Russia, how to prepare them, and how much does it cost so that you can set your budget properly. I have personally been through this whole process, so I'm sharing with you information that I wish I had known when I was applying for my scholarship. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button so that other people can find this video too. Yeah, and also make sure to watch the video until the end because I prepared a little surprise for you at the end, and I hope that's going to help you simplify your process even more. These are the documents that you're going to start with. You will need your passport, your education certificate, and your medical form. These are the three documents that you will need to apply for a scholarship. Now, these are the processes that you have to go through in order to prepare the documents so that you can submit them in the website for your scholarship. The first step is going to be to make colored copies. Now, here you're going to take your passport and your education certificate, and you're going to make colored copies of these documents. When it comes to your passport, you're going to take your front page, the page with all your information, with your picture, your passport size picture. And when it comes to education certificate, it depends on what level of education you graduated. So for example, if you're from 6 graduate, obviously it's going to be your from 6 certificate. If you are college graduate, it's going to be your diploma. If you're a bachelor's graduate, it's going to be your degree. Something that you should note is that you'll have to take colored copies not only of your degree and diploma, but also of your transcripts. This is very important. The second step is going to be to certify your documents in NECTA or in the Ministry of Education. Now, this specifically applies only for students who graduated from 6. From 6 NECTA graduates. This does not apply to you if you graduated Cambridge. This is only for NECTA. Again, yeah. So what you're going to do, you're going to go with your certificate copy, and something that you keep note is make sure you go with several copies. Yeah. So make sure you have at least 3 copies. So you're going to go with those copies to the NECTA office and you're going to ask them to certify it for you. So sometimes NECTA will ask for 1 copy and then they keep it. This is why you need to take extra copies just in case. And the price of certifying your copy is going to be around 10,000 Tanzanian shillings. Now also keep a note that all the prices that are going to be in this video are approximate because of inflation and other things, they jump up and down. This is just something that's going to help you understand approximately how much money you're going to need. Okay, let's move to the third step. The third step is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you're going to take your passport copy and your certificate copy, education certificate copy. If you're from 6th graduate, make sure your copy has the certified stamp from NECTA, from the previous step, from our second step, and you're going to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to certify your documents there. Okay, let's start with Form 6 graduates, yeah? Now you're going to take your passport and your Form 6 certificate and you're going to certify it twice, yeah? You're certifying 2 documents. The price of certifying 1 document is 20,000 Tanzanian shillings. So you're going to spend a total of 40,000 Tanzanian shillings. If you are a bachelor's degree graduate, you are going to certify your passport, your diploma, and your transcript. So these are 3 different documents. The price of doing that is going to be 60,000 Tanzanian shillings unless they change the prices for just certifying the documents. But the price is usually around 20,000 Tanzanian shillings per document. Something to keep note is that the office works on Tuesdays and Thursdays only from 9 to 12 p.m. So keep that in mind. Make sure the advice is to go there a bit earlier so that you avoid the queues, the afternoon queues. So the earlier you get there, the sooner you're going to leave, the better for you. Okay, so let's move to the fourth step, which is going to be to fill up your medical form or work on your medical certificate. So for you to apply for a scholarship in Russia, you need to go through some tests such as HIV, tuberculosis, such as HIV, tuberculosis, hepatitis A, B, and C. Now, it's advised to go to regional hospitals such as Mwananyamala, Temeke, Mnazi Mmoja to save you money. The prices for filling up the medical form usually ranges from 30,000 to 50,000 Tanzanian shillings. What I know for sure is that usually when you go there and tell them that it's for a local university, they do it for 30,000 Tanzanian shillings. If you tell them it's for studying abroad, they tell it's 50,000 Tanzanian shillings. So keep that in mind. If there's a way you can tell them it's for a local university, you can save yourself a little bit of money. So something else to keep in mind is to make sure that all these tests are on one paper. The reason why I should do this is because later on you'll have to take that paper for the form for translation, and it's better to have everything on one page because then you'll have to pay only for translation once instead of paying for several pages. Now, to make sure that all your tests are on one page, Russian Culture Center provides a form with all of the tests on one paper. So you just take the form with you to the hospital and you fill it up there, and everything is good, everything is on one page. Now this form is going to be available in the description down below, or you can contact Russian Culture Center and they can send it to you, and I think they can give it to you when you are in the office, like offline. They give you the printed version already. Okay, we are almost done, and the fifth step is going to be translation. Now you'll have to take your legalized documents from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and your original form of the medical checkup, and you'll take it to Russian Culture Center for translation. Russian Culture Center is located at CV Road next to Aga Khan Hospital, and the price for translating one page, sorry, for translating one page is 30,000 Tanzanian shillings. And to be specific, 30,000 Tanzanian shillings is only for your passport and your medical form and your NECTA certificate. If you are going to translate degrees and the transcripts, the price is going to change. It's going to be 50,000 Tanzanian shillings. That's because it's not a standard document that is to be translated. There's a little bit more work put into it, so that's why the price is a little bit higher. Yeah, so keep in mind that if you are a college graduate, you are a bachelor's degree graduate, you're going to spend a little bit more money here. Okay, so we're finally in the final stage of our whole process. And the final step is going to be to go to the embassy and legalize and certify your documents. So you'll have to go to the embassy of the Russian Federation, which is located at Selenda Bridge in Dar es Salaam. And you will have to take your passport and your education certificates together with the transcripts for legalization and certification. So here how it works. Each document has to be legalized, the copy of each document that has to be legalized, and the translation of each document has to be legalized. The price of legalizing one document is 160,000 Tanzanian shillings, and the price of certifying one document is 66,000 Tanzanian shillings. So these are approximate prices. Again, they change every single year. So this is just something, just an approximate number that you should keep in mind. So here we're separating three different documents if you're a graduate of a diploma and if you're a graduate of bachelor's or master's, yeah. But if you are from six graduates, since you don't have a transcript, you're going to have to do this only to two documents, yeah. So Form 6 graduate, you're going to legalize and certify your passport and your Form 6 certificate. If you're a graduate of diploma, degree, bachelor's, master's, you'll have to legalize and certify the copy and the translation of your passport, your degree, and your transcript. This is something very important because last year this step was completely different. Yeah, so this is something that you should keep in mind. And finally, you're done. You're done with all the hectic stuff. And now all you have to do is scan all your documents with all the stamps that you collected on them. And you'll have to upload them to the website. And to be specific, you're supposed to upload them to the required documents for selection, stage 2 selection in the website. Here's the promised surprise. We have come to the end of this video. I prepared a checklist for you with all the steps that you have to go to, all the places, the approximate prices in a separate file. And the file is going to be linked in the description box. You can download it. It's going to be in a Yandex file. Yeah, everything in the description box. So this checklist is going to help you summarize everything on one place, on one piece of paper, and you can print it out and work with it and, use it. And hopefully that's going to simplify your process even more. And also in the description box, you're going to have the medical form that Russian Culture Center provides to us, to students who are planning for a scholarship, who are applying for a scholarship. And also I'm going to have another document from Russian Culture Center that also summarizes all the steps that you have to go through. Links in the description. Now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end, and make sure to follow me on my other social media platforms where I also post consistently, way more consistently than on YouTube. On my Telegram channel, I post every single day. In my Instagram channel, I also post around 3 times per week. and my TikTok. Make sure to check those out. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the upcoming videos. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.